Eagles, and welcome to Cowboys Imperial Report Part 2, the bye week. A lot of NFL action happened today, obviously, and we're going to talk about just what happened in NFC East, the only division that matters in pro football as far as we're concerned. The Giants took on the Dolphins in Wembley Stadium in London, 13-10. They beat the, what were they, 0-7 coming into this game? They beat the 0-7 Dolphins with Cleo Lemon without Chris Chambers. They beat them 13-10. And it would have been, the game probably would have gone to overtime if stupid Jay Feely, former Giants kicker, would have made that field goal. 13-10, the Giants beat the Dolphins. Oh my gosh. Well, that tells me that the Giants probably aren't able to take the NFC East crown. But hey, division games are division games. So it's still going to be a big battle when the Cowboys take on the Giants. But this game shows that the Giants don't have. They're struggling. They're not there yet. So definitely, when the Cowboys bring their A game, the Giants won't even be on the field. The Eagles and the Vikings. Now, this was a game that I actually got to see because I'm in Oklahoma, Adrian Peterson, so they like to follow that guy. And I was wrong about that. But I still do believe that the Eagles are vulnerable. McNabb seems to have his mobility back, but I question whether or not his mobility has returned. And we'll get to see that when Ware and Ellis meet at number 5 and have a McSack. No, the Eagles have no receivers. Reggie Brown, he was injured pretty bad in that game. Another one of their, number 3 receivers was injured in that game. But nonetheless, if those receivers do show up next Sunday night, Terrence Newman, Jacques Reeves, and Anthony Henry are going to shut those guys down. There's no question about it. The Dallas Cowboys secondary will indubitably take care of the Eagles secondary. What Dallas needs to do is just send Ware and Ellis. Ware, Ellis, Spencer. Send all 3 of those guys, and let's break O.C. Umenyiura's big record that he had 3 weeks ago. Let's show them. Let's show O.C. how you're supposed to sack McNabb. When the Cowboys do that, then undoubtedly they're gonna win the ball game. Whoa, and who's gonna stop the Cowboys' offense? Who's gonna stop the Cowboys' offense? Nobody. Jason Campbell and the Redskins. Oh my gosh, I got to see a little bit of that game. Now, also living in the gay state of Oklahoma, as I was watching it, it went to halftime, and then instead of the local Fox affiliate going and resuming the game, they went to their 5 o'clock evening news. I don't know where I live. What kind of a place is this where you don't get to see the rest of a football game? Maybe that's why the Okies drive so bad over here, because they're so frustrated with the way their local Fox affiliates carry football games. Oh my gosh! I saw later on Football Night in America, 52-7, 52-7. Oh my gosh! Well, I was pulling for the Skins in this game because I hate the Cheatriots so much. I really didn't believe in the Skins, but I didn't think they'd get beat that bad. From what I did see in the first half, this Jason Campbell guy, he's fumble prone. If we can get good pressure from Ware, Spencer, and Ellis on this Jason Campbell character, then we're going to be able to create turnovers, where our offense is going to have a short field to work with. But you know, you just don't know when it's Cowboys and Indians. You just don't know what's going to happen. But I still like the Cowboys' chances against the Redskins. And that's not, because I'm a homer or anything. That's because I see Jason Campbell causing too many problems for that Redskins offense. And I don't think their defense, as good as it may be, I really don't think their defense can overcome the mistakes and the costly turnovers caused by Jason Campbell. 52-7. Oh my gosh. Woo! Well, hopefully the Cowboys can put 57 on them. So far, the standings in the NFC East are 6-1 Cowboys, 6-2 Giants, 4-3 Redskins, and then 3-4 Eagles. What I see happening next Sunday night is the Eagles. They're going to be ready for this game. This is going to be. I don't want to say their Super Bowl, but it may be their Super Bowl. Whatever it is, this is going to be a game that will determine whether or not the Eagles' season is over. If the Eagles can beat the Cowboys, which is that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. That's like saying the Earth is the center of the universe. It's the center of our solar system. It's not going to happen. It's like saying the Earth is flat when you say the Eagles will beat the Cowboys next week, or even hypothetically think that. But should that happen, the Eagles, it's going to be, their season is saved, and the crowd is going to go nuts, and the media will go and look for evidence of T.O. being unsatisfied, and the Eagles will be ready to take the Super Bowl, and only they can take down the Patriots, and oh my gosh. But when the Cowboys win the ball game, when the Cowboys roll into filthy and chomp on the Eagles like cheesesteaks, when the Cowboys come into filthy and shoot the Eagles because they realize they're not on the endangered species list, when the Cowboys take care of the Eagles, Donovan McNabb will find an injury and, I can't, I finished the season, I'm done, I can't do it. The Kevin Kolb era will begin, or Cobb era will begin. The Eagles season will be over when the Cowboys beat the Eagles next Sunday night. And we'll solidify our place at the top of the NFC East, and looking to go and take care of the Giants, who would be coming off of their bye at that point. I'm really looking forward to this game, as I'm sure all of us are. But the media, even NBC, who is carrying the game, if you noticed on Football Night in America, what they were doing was they made a bit bigger deal about Colts-Patriots than their own game that they're going to be broadcasting at 7:15 Cowboys Standard Time next Sunday night. They made a bigger deal over a game that's going to be on CBS than the game they'll be broadcasting on their own station, NBC. Oh. It really makes no difference to me, Colts Patriots. All that matters next week is that the Cowboys go in to filthy and take care of those Eagles and put them back in the cellar of the NFC East for 1,000 games. That's all that matters. You can drop me a line, comments, so forth at consciousaffection@yahoo.com. I will subsequently be doing another podcast on Wednesday. See you later, infidels.